Caliper pin is a 14, as well as the bracket. Bolt is a 14, so we got a lot of go. I'm not trying to bang it off anything. Also, when you're doing this and it takes you 5 minutes to get a caliper pin loose, make sure your guide pin is not twisting with the guide pin. And I do. Take that out. Let me see. Pop your hood. I'm hoping. Hey, bud, who done these brakes last? Who done these brakes last? You didn't have an internal pad.
Really? Oh, shit.
There it is. If you look at it. You didn't have a pad on the inside. Which explains why your piston's, you know, 3/4 of the way out. Let's get this thing back in here. Yeah, bro, you were done. You were less than done. Holy moly. I gotta be patient with this. Because I don't. I actually saved. I got the video from it still, obviously. I saved the Nissan Altima caliper on the driver's side. Yeah, that's gonna go back in good, smoothly. I'm hoping. Is that, yeah, it's going in crooked. That's because it was so far out. Yep. See how I did that? See how it kind of locked up on me when I was pushing it straight in? It's because the piston shifted itself on the way back in. Now a shop or DIY, vice versa, might have said, okay, the caliper shot, I'm gonna have to replace it. That's why I'm patient. So that's gonna go back in successfully. So I just saved you an extra 150. You're welcome. Not to be arrogant, I'm not.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, because when I seen it was all the way. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta take my time with this one. Not that I wouldn't anyway.
But yeah, I know what you're saying. Like the shots,
yeah, because that's why the books, Chilton, Haynes, quote Google forums, say to go patiently if it's all the way out like that. So this is my second scenario like this. The shop might have got you for calipers. You don't need a caliper because I'm not seeing any leaks down here on the bottom, which tells me it was right at the seal, but it wasn't leaking. And even sometimes then, okay, is that gonna, I gotta get the bubbles out of that. That kind of made me nervous, in all honesty.
With bubbles?
No. The way it was shifting, the way it was locking up, because the back of the piston where it goes back in here, it was hitting that wall, and I'm like, oh god, I'm nervous. I'm gonna cost the guy a caliper. All's well.
Good.
Now, good. Well.
Yeah, last night made a weird noise. That's why I was like, I'm off today. I was like, I'm gonna do something.
I'm glad you did, because any further you would have needed a caliper.
Oh yeah, it was sounding crazy. I was at the drive-thru, loud ass noise. I was like, is that my car?
Your caliper. Holy crap. That's clean.
I'm telling you, the other day when it rained, I was like, oh, shit.
Off. 14 here, 14 there. I might be able to break out my... Okay, nope, it's got to be a wrench because that sensor's right there. Your pins function good. I just got to clean those up, no big deal. All right, let me get a 14 and a hammer. I'm not knocking on his door. All right. Huh? If not, might have to torch it. Let me hit this from the top. There we go. Yeah, we're moving. Right? Hear that?
Yep.
You know what it is? You know what that is? Rust. Oh, thank goodness that came off. Now I can 3/8 it off. I would have broke this ratchet. No, I've been trying to get it off for a year. And it just fell off over there by one of the pizza shops. I get up to the light, lady's flagging me down. I'm like, what the heck? So I crack my window and she's like, your tire fell off back there. I'm like, I don't care.
It was under your car too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bolted right up underneath. I'm gonna correct myself. There's the rest of your brake pad. Yeah, you are the metal. I knew that by listening to it. I just didn't know if you still had a brake pad or not. And you did not. Alright, let's get these set screws out of here. Or videos.
You can do it from your phone.
That's loose. That's loose. Set that over there. Alright, now what I'm gonna do, I really thought this was gonna be a harder job, but it ain't over yet. Shh. Shh. I'm fired. I'm fired. Alright. Just gotta beat the rotor off. Well, I ain't gotta beat it off. Alright. Get all that crap out of the way. Clean up all that metal. All them little metal demons. I gotta get that. Clean up your bracket here in a minute. I really didn't think that, what's going on? Or just don't talk. Yeah, but I still gotta do it legitimately. She picked up on that. Get that in there. I have to get things back on. I don't like doing that. Ooh. Looks like it leveled itself out.
I don't think it did.
Alright. Wow then. Wow. If that wasn't brake dust, then I quit. Let that dry up. I'm losing my pants here. That's not a good thing. Let me roll this back over. I'm gonna spray it down again because I laid it back on that plastic. Not trying to have you slide an extra 5 feet.
Yeah, I mean, already was.
Jeez.
Nah, just the day really.
You know, I gotta line up your. Make sure your set screws are lined up, as I've said in other videos. In this case, they will be. Right there and right there. Get those back on. Or in. Maybe. Ooh, that went in curved almost. Everything back here is cleaned up. That's good. That's good. Just because I can. That way I can ricochet off of that vacuum plate on the. Alright, what am I forgetting? This. Another major important factor there. Make sure your channels are cleaned out. You don't want your guide pins locking up. Now, before I do that, I gotta clean up these pins. I'm gonna have to edit this. Crap, I don't know how many accounts get canceled just out of nowhere.
Just because they did that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. There's always places or websites that be streaming things. Damn.
He still wasn't white before?
Like this one, so.
Well, yeah.
Okay, that one's put in more work.
It got a raise. It got a raise. That's funny. Alright. That's in there. I'll play music, but I don't want YouTube to tip me with the copyright.
So they would. Somebody would say something quick.
Yeah.
It's always YouTube. This video has been taken down. Copyright issues.
Yeah, they hit so many people for the NFL or Super Bowl of this past year. They hit so many people with it. Oh, there was accounts. I know 50 accounts. There we go. That is now in there. Good to go.
Nice.
Little baby corner tabs. What am I? Alright, since those pads are going to be easy to put on, I am going to go ahead and get the anti-seize on. Make a mess of this.
What is that?
This is anti-seize. This keeps your pads from seizing up, locking up. You didn't have that problem, but still.
Right.
At least not on this side. So I'll get this bracket on here. Pads are going to go on last this time. Usually I put those on. Let me do that top one first, because if not, I'm going to fight this thing all day long, and I'm not trying to do that. Really? Are you that rust filled? All right. There we go, that's better. What's going on with this? That's why I didn't want to do anything. That was the first time I've seen that happen.
Rusty on the inside?
No. I think it got down to the point where your spindle bolts, where it goes in to thread into the bracket, when I just put WD-40 on in there, got down to the point where it actually threaded these holes because it's not supposed to. When I stick this bolt through that hole to thread this bracket, that's supposed to slide through just like that. Didn't do that on the bottom, which tells me that somewhere along the line, your spindle hole got threaded. It's not supposed to do that. I can't do anything about that.
Right.
That would be me taking this entire assembly apart and replacing the spindle. For a bolt hole? No. You're looking at $400 worth of work. In this case, that's probably why it was so hard for me earlier to get that off. Get that threaded so I can take this back out and put Loctite on it. See how that's flopping up and down?
Yeah.
It's because it's loose. That's, well, obviously. That bolt right there should be coming directly out, and it's not. That I have to thread it out, or reverse thread, lefty loosey, righty tighty. That's what that's telling me. That's threading. I still don't like that, but there's nothing I can do about that. Alright, that's securing itself. I have to do this top one now. Yeah, that one came right out, no issues.
Top is good.
Top one's good. I had another situation like this on a Sienna that I did in Virginia. Yeah, see, that one's threading by hand. That's now tight, or snug. I have to come back and tighten both of these down. Alright, that's good. My best friend down here, they seemed to like me earlier.
Girl?
No, the bolt.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. That's tight. Bolts are tight. I'm gonna get your pads on here. Squealer goes on the inside.
See? I already know. I was like, I wasn't gonna say nothing about that.
You didn't have to. When you smirked, I caught it. I'm like, really? He had to go down. I'm trying to be serious, and he got to go down that road.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, you something serious, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's what they do on kids shows.
Your second squealer goes on the other side. You don't put two squealers on the same wheel. Yeah. No squealer. This goes on the outside. Alright. Caliper time. That looks fresh. Alright. Get that back on. Get your 14. Make sure they thread. Thought I heard somebody. Alright. See how that's twisting? It's not supposed to do that. So I can hold it by hand. Alright, now I'm going to hit that with a wrench, because I'm not going to break my hand. Good to go. Alright. Get the wheel back on. And meditate on the rubber. Make sure that's on. Just looking at that.
Thank you for watching.